Life is about contrast. Wanting something on the far side of the good end will ultimately bring you something bad on the other end so that you can see the contrast. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Low Budget Wisdom. I'm Marcus, and today I'm going to talk about contrast. Life is a play of contrast. Without high, there's no low. Without black, there's no white, right? So let's say you want a fulfilling, loving relationship in your life, right? Okay. Let's say one day you decide, universe, please, I really am sick and tired of whatever is happening right now. I really want a loving, stable, strong relationship with another person that I can, experience life together with, grow together, and all sort of good things. Okay. So, all right, sure. Um, Whatever is up there, your soul or whatever, they have taken your advice. They have taken your decision into consideration, and now they are gonna send you. The universe is gonna send you something equal in degree, but opposite of what you actually want, because it is preparing you to receive and to able to appreciate and genuinely experience it fully, what you want, a loving, healthy, stable relationship, right? So before you can get that, before you can even understand that you have that, before you can even understand and appreciate and be grateful for that loving, stable relationship, before you can even be aware that you are in one, that this is the person that brings you joy, stability, happiness, the universe has to, test you in a way. No, I don't like the word test, because it feels like, in order to get something we want, we have to go through all these challenges and tests, and then we got to be, always on the lookout for whatever is coming. Oh, that's a test. That's a test. No, don't overthink that. So, let me try and think of something else other than test. Okay, let's just use the word preparation. Okay, the universe would prepare you to be able to receive and understand and appreciate this loving, stable relationship. So now the universe sends you all these preparation steps, which is however much you want at the good end of things, you have to go through the same degree but opposite of the bad thing, quote unquote bad, so that you can see the contrast, because life is a play of contrast. So now you're being sent heartbreak, bad relationships, narcissistic people that kind of like take away everything that you have in life, take away your stability, take away your feelings of security, take away your feelings of joy, causes you a lot of problems in your life, in your relationships, maybe whatever that may be, right? So is equal in degree but opposite. So once you have passed through all these preparation steps, that and you have learned from that, and you have understood that, I don't like this kind of narcissistic relationships, self-serving relationships, superficial relationships. That now that you have truly learned and you have experienced this kind of like, you know things that you don't want, now it starts to move to neutral, and then you get what you want. However much you are prepared at this end will be reflected on whatever much you will be able to experience, be aware of, and appreciate at this end, right? So if this is the midpoint, right? If this is the midpoint, and if you are only able to go through this much of heartbreak, then that means you are only able to appreciate and experience this much of love, of security, of stability, because you have only gone through this much of that quote unquote hell. So this is your limit of how much you can receive. But if you go through more, if you want more of love and stability and a perfect, a stable, perfect to you kind of relationship, then you have to go at the same degree here. You got to experience the bad things here. And if you want even more, you better you better be prepared to go through even more of these kind of like preparation steps, preparation hardships, right? So it will always be balanced. It is a play of contrast. This is the same with wealth, okay? With wealth or health or whatever it may be. Nobody's healthy forever. There will definitely be illnesses here and there. You know, it's a natural part of being human, being a living thing, an organism, right? So, for example, wealth, if the richer you want to be, then you have to also understand what being broke, what being frugal, what losing a lot of money means to you, before you can fully experience and appreciate being a multi-millionaire. You have to walk through the depths of hell before you can climb to the heights of heaven. And they are always balanced. That's how the universe works. The universe always balances, right? If you're born really wealthy, and you misuse that wealth for like egotistical kind of like self-serving purposes, using those wealth for God knows what, that doesn't really actually, you know do much for yourself or the people around you, uh, then you're gonna come down to this side, so that you will start to see and appreciate what you have had before you lost it all. So I'm not saying it's a bad thing or a good thing to start anywhere on the curve. All I'm stating is the truth of life, right? All I'm stating is the truth of life. Some people's life cycle, they start off being very wealthy, wealthy, and then up to their midlife, or somewhere along their lives, their experiential curve starts to come down, and then now they experience what being poor is like, and then it might come back up again. So yeah, that's life. That's the play of life. Some people start at the bottom, go up, enjoy, and then come back down eventually again. So different people have different curves, different time periods of what are some highs and what are some lows of life, and it's all the contrast. Anything that you think about can consist of contrast. And always remember, in order for you to get something that you want, you have to go through the same amount but on the opposite end. And that is how we are able to understand and experience and appreciate the push and the pull of life. All right, so yeah, almost 10 minutes on this video. Thanks for watching. If you're new here, please subscribe, like the video if it resonated with you. Comment down below if you have anything you want to add to this or your own experience as well. I would love to hear it, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.